Good morning, everybody. It's foodie time. Hi, y'all. What is up? It's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, and Q&A Tuesday. Q&A Tuesday. Yes, I'm trying out some new things. But anyway, it's foodie time, and we are a Connect and Grow chat. If you type hashtag grow in this chat, it will show your link, and people can go to your channel and check you out. It's a good thing. And also, if you're just here for the replay, you didn't catch the live, we're sorry we missed you, but please leave a comment so that we'll know you were here. Thank you for coming, and thank you for giving us a thumbs up in advance. Thank you guys for coming in. Hey, you guys, I'm pretty excited because we're starting something new this week. You know, I had said to you guys or hinted yesterday that we're going to try some new stuff. I'd like to change up some things. We don't want to get to burnout. Yeah, because 5 days a week, it can happen. I mean, we do have the dance party on Thursday, which is always fun. By the way, Sea Lake Journey says some of the other guys need to step up and come and dance with him because he's going to be here regardless. But he wants to see some more males pop into the dance party. So if you're available Thursday night at 5 p.m. Eastern, please let me know so that we can add you to the dancing panel. It's going to be a great time and a great opportunity to do your own live, add your own audience. We don't have copyright music. It's music that I have made for us to dance to. So you can add this to your audience and get some live watch time hours. So there's a lot of good reasons. That and the fact that we have a good time. But anyway, let me start saying hello to people because, you know, I do get behind. I love seeing everybody and tend to just talk too much. But anyway, Scott Smith, first one to hear this morning. Good morning, foodie, driving and listening. Hey, Scott. There's my Q&A pop up there that I wanted you guys to see to say, if you have a question during Q&A Tuesday about cruising, please type question and then the question. Somebody, if it's not me, in this group, this cruise community will know the answer to your question. If not, we will find out the answer to your question. Yeah. Scotty J Travels. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Scotty J. There's one of my dancers right there. He's probably working, but if he's not, I hope he comes because I love having Scotty. You don't have to dance in the dance party. All you got to do is bob a little bit, you know, because some of us, not you, Scotty, but some of us, it's all we can do to keep moving for a while. Okay, 30 minutes. Yeah, it's a workout for us. Happy day after birthday day. Thank you, sweetie. You know what? I had a great birthday because you guys were here and you guys made it awesome. And I'm not really surprised because that's what y'all do. But anyway, so Scotty says, me love you long time. I haven't heard that in a while, dude. Thank you. Okay, start me giggling off in the morning. Scotty, you're a mess. You are a mess. Can't wait to meet Scotty. And he's on tomorrow night, by the way, at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. Yeah, on the Anchors Away. So don't miss Scotty J because he is a hoot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hoot and a half. Mm-hmm. Travel with Josiane, my buddy. How you doing? Part of the Foodie Squad. You know what, you guys, she's going to be on tomorrow too at 12 o'clock and 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, by the way, not 12 o'clock at night, but I am looking forward to hearing Jessiane talk about her trip. She just got back. We have quite a few people that just got back from their trip. Oh my goodness. Speaking of Tanisha, I haven't talked to Tanisha since she got back from her trip. Life with Tanisha RN. Welcome in, sweetie, part of the Foodie Squad. Girlfriend, bringing in information. Good morning. Happy National Vichyssoise Day. That's cold soup. I know what that is. I've had it before. But anyway, yeah, good stuff. Mickey Mouse Day. Now, how did Mickey get his own freaking day? Is what I want to know. You know, how do you do that? And National Princess Day. Happy Taco Tuesday. You know what? Taco Tuesday is a good day because it involves tacos, and you know what else needs to be said about that? Taco Tuesday, taco burrito, taco burrito. You know, Ryan of PK Adventures had made us a video, and I lost the freaking video. Ryan, I know it's a taco burrito video. So we got to find that video. I've been moving between PCs too much, or I got a new Mac and then I had two PCs and now I don't know where the video is, but I will find it. Cruising is fun anytime. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Welcome in. So glad you had a great time. Sounds like you had an awesome time on your vacation. Can't wait to see the vlogs. Here's a thought. I need you to record about 30 minutes to an hour about what happened, because I want to hear it. I know the guys have their agenda. They got to get through the show, but I want to hear from you a story, just a story about what happened that made this cruise so awesome for you, because it sounds like you had a good time. If you get some time, could you do that for me? A special favor. I want to hear what you did. You don't have to put any video to it. All you got to do is just tell the story about what happened on your cruise, and that will make me so happy. Special favors. Okay, I'm just asking. This is my cruise family. I would not do this to anybody else, but my cruise family, if they go on a cruise and they say it's really good, I want to know why. Scott, hey, how you doing? Welcome in. My hearts are not coming up right now. I think I'm having a little bit of a problem. I may have turned off reactions. Maybe one day it'll come back. Scott, you are a dancer. Me and C Lake decided you need to be there Thursday night because we need somebody who has a little more energy than the rest of us. Not saying that you're young at all, but just saying that you have a little more energy than we do. Just Foodie time. So Scott, consider that. I will send you the link. Nettie, welcome in. Another member of the Foodie Squad. Good morning. Nettie just came back from a trip too. Man, I can't wait to see the vlogs. Nettie is a video person. She will make the full doggone video for sure. But I haven't heard how your trip went. So I don't know if it's good or bad, or in between. But please let me know as soon as you drop some vlogs. I really want to know. Whatever floats your boat also just came back. And guess what? Thursday, yesterday was my birthday. Thursday is Angie's birthday. So our dance party this time will be dedicated to Angie and all the other November birthdays, like Randy and Camille and me and Angie and a few other people, Mickey. I mean, we have a lot of November birthdays. I think Scorpios must like to cruise. What do you think? I think so. I think it's part of our personality. Should be somewhere in our astrology. I doubt it, but it probably goes along with our personalities of being passionate. We are passionate people, so we love a good cruise. There you go. Rick, a part of the Foodie Squad. Rick, oh Rick, good morning. Rick, look, my heart's came. It happened with Rick. There you go. Good morning, Mr. Texas Cruiser, the person who became famous on his cruise because everybody, and I mean everybody, knew who he was. Welcome in, Rick. What's up, everybody in the chat? And he says, waiting on my bacon. Girl, I miss bacon. Most pork I can handle not having anymore. I mean, I can't tolerate pork anymore. It's so sad. I used to eat ham all the time, which is probably why I can't tolerate pork anymore. I found out it has to do with my blood disease. How crazy is that? I don't understand. But anyway, so I can get down with the chat. Oh yeah, look. Nettie's part of the dance panel. She comes in and she rocks with us. Yes. I tell you what. And there's Linda Toman. Linda Toman creates, my creative friend. Good morning, part of the Foodie Squad. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Linda. What about this week? Girl? I saw some beautiful stuff that you made. That was so cool. If you guys have not watched Linda create stuff, you are missing out because she makes some of the coolest stuff and seasonal stuff right now. You're looking for that special thing for decoration. You're looking for that special thing to give to somebody. Look, there she is. She is very, very accommodating. Thank you, sweetie, for all that you do. Mickey's Adventures. Happy belated birthday, part of the Foodie Squad. Hi, girl. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning to you. I am really, really looking forward to meeting Mickey's. We have been on the Icon, both of us, and we got notes to compare. Okay. I did love it. It's coming to Galveston. Chris M is telling me that the Icon is cheaper in Galveston, which is good to hear. Y'all, the Symphony of the Seas, my favorite ship, there is going to be there too. And it is like half the price of the Icon. So if you want to start out, like mid-level to go to gigantic, I don't know if you can call Symphony mid-level. It's a huge ship. All those Oasis class ships are huge. But I'm gonna tell you, the Symphony, I priced it at like 754 for the interior. That is cheap, y'all, for an Oasis ship for 7 nights. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. So, and when it hits Galveston, definitely we got to do a Symphony of the Seas. I'm going. Y'all don't have to go if you want to, but I'm going. So, if somebody tells me they want to go on the Symphony, let me know. Hashtag GLT Raid. It's my buddy PK Travels. Yes, he does all kinds of stuff. Multi-talented guy. He's all over the place. He even delivers packages right here in this chat. That's a lot of work. I got to tell you, Ryan, you deserve some kind of recognition for all the work that you do in this community. Oh my gosh, for the chat, he's on GLT right before you come on here, and he's working at the same time. So there you go. Speaking of working at the same time, I don't know what this had to do with that, by the way, but how do I put this? Okay. Friday, I'm thinking that we're going to have a Friends and Family Friday where I have a panel discussion with y'all. So y'all can come up and talk. I'm just saying, I have been thinking about this, like ways of helping y'all get your live hours, okay, for your different, because here's the thing. We are all working on growing our community, growing our channels, getting those live hours. I'm going to tell you guys, getting live hours is no easy situation, as most of y'all probably know. But if I can help in any way, and I was thinking that would be a great way for me to help you guys. Just thinking outside the box here, and do a panel on Friday so that you guys get a chance to come in and talk and kind of enjoy foodie time with me at a different level. It is so much fun. But happy Tuesday. Yes, indeedy. Hi, all. Texas Cruiser. I tell you, man, every time I see your pictures, Rick, you just look so happy. I think that might have been one of your best cruises ever. And I love the little ship they gave you and Bill. So cool. I'm always looking at, if you've seen my vlog about MSC, MSC has one of the best merch shops ever. If you're looking for something with MSC on it and you go to that merch shop, oh my God, they got everything. They got puzzles, they got squeezies, they got stuffed animals, they got captain's hats, they got everything in there. And if you go to my vlog, you will see that. I actually put in there a little blurb about the MSC merch shop. And they got the ships, and they got a big ship. They've got some glass crystal ships. They got the regular size ship. It's awesome. Will G, welcome in. Morning, all. Will G was also on that last cruise that everybody just came back from on MSC Seascape. And Will took some pictures. I've got some pictures of you. I've got a slideshow I'm making of our cruise family. Cannot wait to show it to you guys. Waiting on people to send me their pictures because I don't want to have to keep changing it over and over again. I mean, I can change it, but it would be nice if I can get y'all's pictures in there now. So thank you to everyone that has sent me a picture of them cruising. I love it. They're beautiful. They make me smile. So I know they're going to make y'all smile. It's going to be a great slideshow. It's going to be, and anybody can use it on their show. I don't care. It's made for the community. I'm making it just to show how we have a good time together and how we have a good time on cruises. Just stopping by to say hello, working later. Blessed day all. Thank you, Mickey's, for stopping in. Appreciate you. And there's my buddy. Again, whatever floats your boat, Floaty Boaty. I haven't seen your information yet. I did see part of your vlog, and I need to go back and see your vlog as well. Thank you, she said. Match the number of participants in the chat to show support. Appreciate you. We need to get the algorithm working with us so we can get some new people in here and meet some new people and add them to our beautiful community. Would be a great thing. Yes, yes. Send me the link. I will send you. Okay, which link are we talking about? I will send you the dance party one because I know you like to dance too, Josie. So Josie's on the list for the dance party and probably also for the friends and family. I don't think it had got to that part yet, y'all. But anyway, Lee, hi, foodies, and all in the channel listening as editing vlog. How are you doing, my friend? Okay. Hey, Will, I got a decent cabin rate on the Central Park balcony on the Icon. Look, Texas Cruiser and Chris M already booking for, I think, 2028, 2027, 2027. 26, 27, I think. The inaugural Icon sailing that is. Okay, inaugural sailing. Hey, it's Randy from Arizona. Hey, so we're almost we're almost Arizona compliant. We got Scott, we got Randy. Now Willie just needs to pop up and we'll have Arizona. Morning, Vicky, and everyone else. I love it. I love it. So welcome in, Randy. I got a great picture of Randy, by the way, for the slideshow. Oh, you gave me so many good pictures, though, Randy. I'm sitting there going, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know which one to put in there, but it's hilarious. Y'all are funny. So some of them are pictures and some of them are funny pictures. But anyway, just saying. Oh, look who's got member for 3 months. I hope that you saw this before you left because I'm about to play a media asset for you. And it's one of my favorites.
Neon lights, they paint the air. Shadows move like they don't care. The bass is low, it grabs my chest. This night won't let us rest. Hands up, hands high.
Yeah, that's one of the songs on the dance party. So that's going to be fun. But thank you, Mickey, for being a member for 3 months. You know what? I wondered, did the new emojis come out yet? I'll be honest with y'all. I can't remember what the next one, or not the new emojis, but the new badge comes out. I think it's food related, I promise you, but I can't remember what it was. And I don't think it's come out yet, but how exciting, right? So as soon as that hits, somebody let me know. Somebody let me know. Hey, my new friend, Twisted Nerves Painting. Hey, Twisted, guess what? In this chat, if you type #grow, Nightbot will show your link and everybody else can connect with you. You can get to know our community and probably add some of us as community members because we have a tendency to connect to other people in the community. So there you go. The Twisted Nerd is my new friend. Thank you for coming in. Met him recently, or her. I don't know if you're a him or her. I think you're a him because I was listening to you, to what you were saying and everything, and it sounded like you were a him. But I ain't gonna guess that because I'm bad at guessing. But tell us your name when you get a chance. That would be nice. SS Baskets LLC, happy day. Hi, sweetie, welcome in. Welcome in. Haven't seen you for a while. Going to give you one of these because honestly, y'all, I'm in a good mood anyway, but that always makes me happy when you guys pop in. Like Rob. Hey, Rob. Good day, y'all. Rob from Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. Welcome in, my friend. So what you got on the list of things that you're going to be doing, Rob? I'm just wondering, anybody got a question yet? Just type question and a question. If you have a question, any kind of cruise question, and we will try to answer it. Oh, Anthony on the move. He's also coming back to our chat. Thank you. Grand Rising, everyone. And he was on the last cruise that everybody went on, the Seascape. And I saw you several times, Anthony. Anthony, I saw you several times, so I know that you had probably a good time. You were busy doing stuff, though. But anyway, Anthony, I think you're going to be on the Unhinged cruise. The Unhinged Cruise is a cruise that's coming up in 2027 that most of our community is going on. And I remember Anthony is on there and Matthew, some people that I have never seen. I haven't seen most of y'all, by the way, but except in your vlogs. But good to know you're coming. Welcome in to Foodie Time. Okay, we're going to roll down a little bit. I see somebody typing hashtag Greg. Look who's here. My friend Kathy from Travel Cake Trips. Hey, Vicki, nice to see your smiling face. Kathy is also a member of the Foodie Squad. She's in here in her alter ego. She's normally in a Travel Cake Trips, but she's in the car, I'm betting. Nice to see your face. Happy Taco Tuesday. It is Q&A Tuesday. And if you guys don't have a question, I've got a question. How many people in here you go to the casino at least to play, not necessarily to get cruise offers, but go to the casino to play on the slots or the table games? Let me know, because I have got some information. Now, you guys know that my next cruise, I've been saying this over and over again. So if you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. My next cruise, I am planning to do some serious gambling, okay? Serious gambling. Uh-oh, my heater just turned on. It cannot possibly be that cold in here. But I had planned to do some because I want to get some cruise offers. But I found out some information. I'm going on a Royal Caribbean cruise, and they have their own casino loyalty program called Casino Royale. Okay. Now, of course, y'all that are not really concerned about getting cruise offers, this is just wah in your ear. But if you're the least bit curious about why you have gambled on Royal and did not get your cruise offers, I have something to show you. This came up. I hope it shows up. This came up when I went to Casino Royale, and I laughed. I said, probably most people have no idea that it says this right on their program about offers. One of the things it talks about is things you have to do to receive offers. But notice the part that I highlighted. And I brought this up because Chris M. and I had a discussion during The Usual Suspects about why he did not get his cruise offers after he was in the casino. It says right here, guests accruing less than 200 tier credits per trip will not receive offers. That's interesting. Okay. The reason it says that is not, it doesn't mean that you have to have 200 points every cruise. What it really means is they have a year-long calendar for getting offers, and you have to be at a tier level to get offers, and it has to be 200 points, but the tier level is different than the points. Now, to get an offer for me, every trip or any trip that I want an instant offer, either they call it instant certificate, I have to get 200 points. And that would put me at 200 tier credits. Okay. Now, it's tricky, y'all. There's a lot. You have to read the fine print in here. So I have a trip coming up in December. So I know now that if I don't get 200 points or 200 tier credits, I'm not going to get any offers. So that's my goal now. I got to get at least 200 points. Now, let me just say this. It costs $5 to get 1 point. But it's counting everything you bet. So say, for instance, you have $5 that you're betting, that you put in the machine, and that right there is a point. Okay, that will count as a pound. But say you play that $5 and you get 10 more points. And then not 10 more points, you get $10. You play the $5 and you get $10. Now, if you're playing that $10 you just won, all of a sudden now you've got 3 points, because that's 15 altogether that you have bet. So it's all about how much you bet. It's not really about how much you put in the machine. It's about how much you're betting every time that you bet, how much money you're betting. So it's confusing, but I'm going to try and break that down and do a vlog. That is one of my main goals, y'all. But here's something else I want to show y'all that I got from, I signed up for Casino Royale, And uh, they started sending me the newsletter. I mean, I have no points in the game yet, y'all. None. Okay. But they started sending me the newsletter as soon as I started looking at Casino Royale and signed up with a login. So that's another thing that's good to know. They are start sending information to me. This was some interesting information. Now, I had heard once that the biggest jackpot on a cruise that has been won was $135,000, which I was like, that's pretty low compared to millions that you can win in Vegas. Okay, which, by the way, that's where I normally gamble. But I saw this and I sort of laughed about it because Royal not only said who won what, they said on what ship. So that's interesting. Newsletter is quite interesting. And it said Wonder of the Seas, $171,000, Harmony of the Seas, $133,000. And it told you what game too. Symphony of the Seas, 112, well, almost 113,000. And then Utopia, 112. And then Panda Magic, which is one of my favorite games, got 89,000. Those are jackpot bonuses. They're called the Grand, and that's pretty exciting, y'all. You can get a grand on most of these these are all Dragon Link. They're all Dragon Link machines. That should tell you something right there, okay? The rest of the machines are probably not hitting jackpots this high, but that is pretty informative. That was my question, okay? My question is how much or what machines are giving out the most money? Not that I'm planning to win $112,000, but still, if you're putting money in a machine, it's good information to know, right? I mean, seriously. So there you go, y'all. Dragon Link, Peace and Life, Long Life, and Panda Magic. Whew. So that's good information. And those are all big ships. So what happened with the small ships? That's my other question. Since I'm getting on the Freedom of the Seas, I'm probably not going to hit anything over $100,000. And if I do, it must be on a Dragon Link machine. But anyway, just something that I thought was interesting and I wanted to share with y'all. Now, does anybody have any cruise questions? And I mean anything you want to ask. Most of my cruises are on Royal and Virgin and MSC. So those are the ones that I tend to get on. But if you have any other questions, there's somebody in this chat that knows. I mean, goodness. Let me turn on the comments so I can see if anybody is asking any questions. There we go. Hashtag girl question. Thank you, Kathy. What is your favorite cruise line in regards to good food? Oh, that there is no question. Virgin Voyages is my favorite food cruise. And even though Symphony of the Seas is my favorite ship, Virgin Voyages is my favorite food. Thank you for asking that question. Yes, and everybody has their favorite food thing. I think Sea Leg likes princess food. And I think that Cheryl likes NCL food. I mean, most people, when they talk about cruises, they talk about their favorite food. Will G says, I booked the Icon Galveston inaugural for 1919. Is that all together? I don't think so. But that's a piece. Will be my birthday cruise. Wow, that's pretty awesome. All I can say is play Dragon Link while you're on. You'll win back your cruise money. That's pretty crazy. Oh, and there we are. There's the person who talks about Casino Royale too. Did you see what I just posted? Hey, Vicky, I have casino answers for you. Some good, some bad. They've made some small changes recently. I should have a video out on Thursday. Thank you for that, Amy. You are a wealth of knowledge. Thank you so much. Lucy Warren World coming in. Hey, Foodie, and chat with a unicorn heart and a rainbow. Thank you, Lucy, for coming in. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. And Amy says, I'm at Boy Band Trivia in the Star Lounge. Great lunch. Oh, I meant to say that. She is on a back-to-back right now. getting some good Wi-Fi in, I might add, if you're watching this stream, because, in order to stream, you got to have some good Wi-Fi on a cruise ship for sure. So that is pretty cool. But I do love the trivia questions about certain stuff. I won a Michael Jackson trivia on one of the ships. I can't remember what ship it was, but how exciting, right? I didn't know I knew that much about the Jackson 5. But there you go. Mickey's saying, Ryan, thanks for supporting. I know he's so awesome. Him and Scott do a lot for this community. And I'm always impressed with all of the stuff that they put out, all of the videos, all of the information. Speaking of, I'm going to share one. Twisted Nerve says, I never did get the hang of the live stuff, but I have been learning quite a bit about videography and video editing to make up for it. Well, you're doing better than me, sweetie. I'm doing better with the live than I am with the vlogging. The vlogging, editing. Ask Nettie. Nettie will tell you I'm not an editor. I just don't. It just doesn't work right for me. Here are the 2027 cruises. If you have any questions about cruise ships, cruise lines, cruise food, let us know, and we will try to answer it. Meanwhile, I was talking about Ryan, and I want to show Ryan's video here.
Get ready to bring sexy back. This February, it's Ryan's 50th birthday bash. 7 nights, 3 ports of call, 1 epic celebration aboard Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady. We will set sail out of beautiful Miami, Pate at sea, and we'll end up splashing around in the beautiful Jamaican waterfalls of Ocho Rios. Then off to beautiful Grand Cayman, where we will snorkel in the crystal waters. Dance till the sunset at Bimini's Private Beach Club. Oh yeah! Virgin Voyages is adult only. World-class dining, late-night parties that glow scarlet. This ain't a regular cruise. It's Ryan's 50th bringing sexy back birthday cruise. Join the party February 7th through 14th, 2026. Reach out to Ryan and Melinda to book, or book with any travel agent you want. Just drop us a line to let us know that you're coming. We can do the swish and backside sizzle together. We'll see ya.
I've been wanting to cruise with Ryan. So, that cruise is coming up at the beginning of next year, which means it is right around the corner, y'all. I mean, it's going to come up so fast. But yeah, that's going to be fun. And he's going to eat good. On the Resilient Lady. Excited for you, Ryan. I hope I can get on that cruise. I'm going to try. Nettie says, I might have a couple of pictures for you to add to the slideshow. That would be so freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Ooh, I like that beat. Hey, Twisted Nerves, Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Right here, right there's a thumbnail already out there, okay? And just put notification on there, and you'll be able to come over. And if you want to dance on the panel, let me know. I will send you the link for that. You can get some watch time hours and some exercise. I love it. I love it. I love it. You're welcome, Mickey. I tell you what, you guys, we have a lot of really awesome channels here. This community is just freaking marvelous. Okay, so anybody who comes in here will get blessed. That is so cool. Thank you, Twisted Nerves. Thank you so much. It's #grow. I know a lot of people do exclamation mark, but ours is hashtag. Parker's on the go. Good morning, family. Please come to our dance party, Siobhan. I really would like to have you there. If you want to be on with us, to dance with us, that would be awesome too. Let me know. But good morning, family. Welcome in. Parker's on the go. So glad to see y'all. Loved your video about the resort for the day, something to do in Nassau, going to Breezes. That was an awesome video. I watched it twice, mainly because I was watching it on the TV. You know how we do. And then I got distracted and had to come back and watch it again. But that is a great suggestion. A lot of people are wondering what to do, which would have been a good question. What do you do when you go to Nassau? I'm answering my own questions now. A lot of people are wondering what they can do in Nassau that they haven't done before, because we go there so often. once you've seen Nassau a couple times, you've pretty much seen it. And if you haven't done the Taste of Nassau, by the way, is an interesting excursion. I've been seeing videos about it. But the Resort for the Day thing, go to Charvon's Parker on the Go channel and check that out if you're looking for something new and fun to do when you go to Nassau. We always talk about places you go in Cozumel and stuff like that, but we never talk about, going to resorts like they do in Cozumel in Nassau. So thank you for that, sweetie. Thank you for doing a little bit of investigation for us and showing us what it looks like. Lori Barber, I'm part of the Foodie Squad. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? So glad to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. I've seen you in chats, but you were my buddy. When you guys don't show up, I notice. It's a weird thing. And I know y'all can't be here every day, so realize that. I know. I don't expect that from anybody, but I'm always surprised at the people that show up here every freaking day. Thank you guys for that. Thank you for, coming in and saying hello and kind of, fellowshipping with the community. It is pretty freaking awesome. Twisted Nerves Penny said, there you go. There we go. LOL, feel free to call me Winston. I have a cousin named Winston, so that one won't be hard to remember. Winston, nice to meet you. I love that name, by the way, Winston. Okay, Winston. Well, I'm glad you like the beats. The songs we play at the dance party are not copywritten. They're AI, like the one you just heard on that particular one, that media. And so, we dance, we have a good time, we giggle and act crazy. There are some parties out there already. We already have like 3 or 4 of those lives on the channel if you want to kind of hear the music and see what goes on. But yeah, please come Thursday night at 5 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to have a good time. And look, Mickey has already left you a package, becoming part of your community. Isn't she awesome? Kathy Mills, good morning, Kathy Mills, my traveling friend. Kathy has been recently on a cruise. She went out of Jacksonville. I know for sure. I'm not sure if you were on any of the other ones. But, I know sooner or later we are going to cross paths. But because Kathy is on a lot of the cruises. Are you on the Booze Cruise 4.0? Speaking of, I should play that media because we haven't done it for a while. But the Go Live Together cruise hosting, specifically Eddie, is hosting a cruise next year.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Bay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out. Reserve your cabin today.
So that is one of the many cruises we have that are group cruises next year. And I'm talking a lot of cruises. In fact, Charvon, I was just talking about, she has a ladies cruise next year in the fall called the Luscious Ladies on the Resilient Lady by Virgin Voyages. So a lot of different channels doing group cruises, and that is pretty exciting any way you look at it. Enfield Road Laid Out in the Loft says Twisted is a great channel. I know, I connected with him this morning, watched one of his lives, and good stuff. So thank you, by the way, for giving him that referral, though. That's awesome. Lori Barber, question, Vicky D. Question, hi. Do you like hot or melted milkshake soups? I've never had a milkshake soup. That's a good question, though. I mean, is that on a cruise ship? I assume it is, but yeah, let me know because I do like milkshakes. Y'all have seen the video of me sipping on my milkshake. So you know what I'm talking about, but still. And then Ryan Parker Studios in here, by the way, giving out his. And so Amy is giving out hers. Everybody's typing hashtag grow. Be sure to connect with these communities. Unwrap the mummy. Mo mummy, and melt the Yeti. They did me wrong. She talking about slot machines. Oh yeah, I know, right? Unwrap the money. Dragon Link seems to be the key on Royal. I don't know about NCL though. Who knows? You were telling me. I haven't looked at NCL's casino program, so that is one I am curious about because I haven't been on NCL in a long time. Not since my Cuba trip, which was 2015, I want to say. It was a long time ago. I think it was 2015. Good to know, Parker said. Thank you. I hope you guys can come. Twisted Nerves painting. Oh, I think the cats have found their new favorite channel. You had them at Fish Tank Live, Ryan. I know, right? That's funny. But yeah, true. My dog even watches the fish. I mean, he hasn't figured out what it is. He watches TV, which freaks me out because I've never had a dog before that watches TV. But if you put on some dogs, he will sit there and watch it. It's really funny. And obviously cats. He also watches, for some reason, Linda, he's intrigued with what you do too. He'll watch it for a second. It's like, what is she doing? It's kind of funny. Ha ha, nice. Yes. Let the kitty cats watch and try to catch them. Yeah. I hope you don't have a big screen that they can jump at. That may end up not being so good. Anyway, guess who's here? We are now Arizona compliant. It's the third gentleman from Arizona. Arizona. You guys remember that song, right? Yeah. Rolling Them Bones. Mo mummy slides. I know. So Willie, here's a question for you since we're on Q&A Tuesday. What do you play in the casino? Because I know you gamble, but I have a funny feeling you're a table gambler. Good morning, all. Willie is part of the Foodie Squad, and he is all the way in Arizona. So whenever Randy Scott and Willie show up, all three people from Arizona, although I think you guys are only 2 hours behind right now, right? Because we changed, y'all don't change. So I'm thinking 2 hours, but still, that's still early. Anyway, you look at it. Oh, Dragon Link will take your money. There is a strategy for Dragon Link, but it's a weird strategy. A lot of people play 50 lines for a cent, which is good, but the miner only pays $10 for that bonus. And Dragon Link is a bonus game. It is not a line hit type of game. Play it the other way. Play the same $5 as 5 lines for $1. And the reason why is because it's not a line hit game. It is a bonus game. And that way you will get a $250 miner ball instead of a $10 one. A lot of people don't know that, but I do because I pay close attention to this kind of weird stuff. I won $300 on my second spin on MSC playing Golden Century. And it was because I had a large, and I do mean that, a couple of large, I think, miners in there. I wasn't playing $5 though. I was playing $250. And I'm gonna just tell you, the lines do not matter on Dragon Link because it is not a line hit game. There is not much line hit action, and you're just spending away your money when you. And then the balls hardly ever, 6 of them hardly ever show up when you're playing on a penny. I noticed that when I played it a long time ago when I first saw it. You play pennies, you're not going to see the balls pop up that much. And like I said, it's a jackpot game. Foodie, hey, how you doing? Good morning, Willie. Willie out there hanging out in the desert. Question. Yay! Which cruise line would you buy stock? Which is your favorite? I want to buy Royal stock, but I can't afford it. Look, I need to win a jackpot. It's like $200 and something a share. I want to buy it. I really do, but I'll tell you something else. Virgin Voyages is branching out now everywhere. They're sending the Brilliant Lady up to Alaska. They're sending a bunch of stuff up to New York or something up to New York. That might be the stock to buy some stock if there is stock. I don't know if I don't think Virgin is publicly traded, but that is a question I would like to know. Good question, Willie. You asked a question that made me think about another question. I want to know, is Virgin got a stock since it's owned probably by Richard Branson? I don't know for sure. It probably is not a public stock. But that is a good question. Thank you for that, sweetie. I tell you guys, ask good questions. I just play in the casino, and what comes after comes after. And I know what you're saying. The rest is too much for my brain to comprehend. My casino offer on the Unhinged is fantastic for me. With OBC, yes. And I cruised 2 years ago. What? Carnival has its own way of doing things. And here's the thing about Carnival, and it's pretty cool. I mean, if you like to cruise Carnival, you should know this. In Carnival's casino, which is a question nobody has asked, but I'll give you the answer anyway, you get 1 point for every $2 that you spend in a slot machine. $2. That is unheard of. Even in this area where I gamble, that's still 1 freaking point for $5, but Carnival pays. So you really don't have to play that much money to get cruise offers from Carnival. Just so you know, just so in case you go into the casino, think about that. 1 point for $2 gets you free cruises and stuff. Cruise offers, onboard credit, all good stuff. Of course, don't gamble if you don't gamble, because there ain't no point in that. Because if you don't gamble, you're just going to lose money anyway, because you probably don't know too much about gambling. And that's the fastest way to lose money. If you're going to gamble, study up on strategies. I mean, it's all random, no matter how you look. But there are different things for different machines. And you can lose your money really fast if you don't have an idea of how to play that slot machine more effectively. So you can't win with it's gambling. That's why casinos have so much money. But if you have a good strategy, you can play for longer. And that's the key when you're trying to get comps. You want to be able to play for a long time, So there you go. That's the key. Okay, y'all, I'm coming down. I see some beautiful hearts from Lucy. I'll take them hearts. Nettie says, I won 70 music trivia on the Ovation last March. Woohoo! I love the 70s music trivia. Got a nice bracelet. Oh, see, Royal doesn't give out really good stuff. They really don't. They give out the same, and I'm going to call it crap because that's what it is. But they give out the same stuff. Well, gee, that prize was an interior for my wife and I. It's expensive. Are you guys going to get the inaugural merch? I don't know. Icon's been out a while, so I don't know if they give out that merch. I'm going to tell you this. Study the ship before you get on there. I tell you, there are some areas I never saw, but I'm going to tell you, I accidentally ran into the base camp, and I loved the base camp on there. And my favorite places were the base camp and the Aquadome Marketplace. Although I didn't record in there as much as I needed to because I ate a lot, and I lost the freaking clip of when I was in there. Has anybody else done that? Do you lose clips after you do? I got to find a better way of organizing my clips. Here's a question for y'all. What is a good way to organize my clips when I'm on a ship? Do you guys organize y'all's by day or by activity or by, ship layout? I don't know. Eddie. Lurking while working. Hey, Eddie, how are you doing? Welcome in. We're up here talking about, this is our Q&A Tuesday. Do you have any questions, Eddie? Probably not. Eddie has cruised a lot. We should be asking him questions. We hate editing. We really do. But you just said exactly what was on my mind. Anything that will help me to edit will be good. Lee says, I like to edit and create new intro for channel to help grow your channel. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Twisted Nerves Painting Winston says, Nettie, editing still feels like sparring with a computer. The word edit is a verb and a noun. It can be a noun, it can be a verb, but anyway you look at it, y'all, a edit is an edit, and editing is editing. It is a 4-letter word in my opinion, but I'm getting the hang of it, he says. LOL. You know, I think the more that you edit, the better. And if you have a good editing tool, that is good too. That really helps. I'm making the slideshow with Canva's video editing right now. And I'm going to tell you that is easy, but it's also, it's harder to me than some of the other editing tools I have used. I don't know. I'm still looking for an easy editing tool that'll take some of the pain away. I can't wait to see the footage from Ryan's 50th birthday cruise. It's gonna be awesome. Send me a link for the panel. Okay. Which panel are we talking about? I got mentioned too. You want both of them, or the dance panel and the Friday friends and family panel? I don't know which panel you want. Just let me know. I'll put you on the dance panel right now. Okay. For sure. Question. What was your happiest cruise? My happiest cruise was my first cruise. Yeah, I got on the Fantasy of the Seas many years ago. Many years ago. 1994, I want to say. It was 94 or 95. My happiest cruise was the first one I realized I loved to cruise. And ever since then, the only other happy cruise I had was the cruise I took for my first anniversary with my husband. That was his first cruise, and he loved it. And, you know, I think when you experience a new cruise with another person, then it's like you're experiencing it the first time yourself. So that was a happy cruise. Good question, but you're supposed to be asking them questions. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Willie. That was sweet. Twisted Nerves, Winston, I totally agree with you. Vicky says that me, get stuck in analysis paralysis. She really does. She keeps saying, okay, I can make this better. Or, you know, you analyze, you're like me. This is a problem for editors. You got to just let it go. At some point, you got to say, okay, that's good. I'm stopping right there, because otherwise you will never get done. And that happens to me every single time. So I'm the same way, dear. Tacos, dance party. I got to make a commercial for the dance party, y'all. Which song should I use? Which song do you think I should use for the dance party? Thank you. You can watch it again. I loved it. Anyway, I hit 603. Yay, Mickey's. Thank you all to all my supporters. It's dancing. She's happy. You guys are doing so well. I have noticed everybody's numbers are going up, and I got to say congratulations to the community for connecting and getting out there and making all the beautiful vlogs that you guys make, because you guys attract a lot of people to your channels based on the stuff that you create. You guys are freaking awesome. Yeah. Congrats, Mickey's. Congratulations. And Amy, I have spent a lot of time on your on your Casino Royale stuff. I haven't had a chance to look at your regular vlogs. But thank you, dear, for answering the questions. I found out the answer to the one about the card, by the way, which I thought was pretty interesting. It's thundering. Uh-oh. If I disappear, y'all know why. It's thundering here. My dog is hiding somewhere, just so you know. Congratulations, Mickey. That's awesome, Winston says. Mickey, I just subscribed myself. Cool. Be sure to watch 3 to 5 minutes of their vlog, or just let it run after you started watching it, so that the algorithm will pick it up as being something besides a bot. You can always go back if you hit, because you're going to hit that like button, so it should show up in your liked videos. So finish watching the video. That's pretty cool. But anyway, When you go to Nassau, you go to John Watley's distillery and grab a couple bottles of rum. They then go to the museum with the colorful costumes. Can't think of the name right now. Is that the Taste of Nassau? Is that the one where you get to eat some free food too? I think so. I don't know, but one of those is a really good excursion in Nassau. Question: what would be small, out of the way cruise? Out of the way. I would suggest like the Grandeur of the Seas. It's a small ship and it goes to beautiful destinations, really. So that one goes out of Tampa, though. Now, for your situation over on the West Coast, there's a lot of good cruises going out of there. But you may have already seen the Mexican Riviera. I don't know. Going to Cabo and Mazatlan. Where do you want to go, dear? Just tell us where you want to go, and we'll give you some suggestions on what to take. Nettie says, Josiane, did I speak? If not, sorry, Josiane. Lori, just sleeping in because I've been staying up all hours of the night. What is that about? I've been doing that too. And every day, my eyes are getting darker and darker, you guys. Every day I regret that. I'm like, why did I stay up so long? What is going on? I don't know. I think I don't know about you, but I have a lot on my mind. I have hard time getting myself to leave my computer lately. And that it can just end badly. You know, you're not getting your rest. Mickey, you always put the reminder out just for me. Thanks for the thumbs up in advance, y'all. Question: can I smoke my pot on board? You know, I don't think you can. They have sniffing dogs now. Ask anybody here. But for some way, somehow, these people managed to get some. According to Scotty, I think it was Scotty who told me, or somebody told me, that he was on a cruise recently that the ganja was so thick. You could smell it in the air. I think that happens mostly on Carnival cruises. I've not smelled any ganja yet on Royal. So there you go. I don't know. We'll have to, on that question, we'll have to refer that to somebody who is a smoker, because I'm never in the smoking section. But it seems like people who go on Carnival cruises tell me stories about how thick the smoke is, or smell. I'm not really sure which one. But yeah, you have to be careful with that. I know in Arizona you all are allowed to do that, but on cruise ships, no, not really. Parker's on the go. Yes, we would love to have you. And we are officially announced cruise giving on Star of the Seas. What is cruise giving? Okay, so you got me curious now. Star of the Seas, November 21st through the 28th of 2027. Parker on the goes. And where is that leaving out of? I assume it's Port Canaveral. If I'm wrong, let me know. Thank you, sweetie. That is awesome. Thank you so much. What is cruise giving, though? Now I'm asking you a question. Lee, thank you for your kind words. I appreciate it. Thanks. Winston is thanking you. Floaty Boaty. Everybody's leaving packages. That is awesome. Cold soups like strawberry. Never had it. Maybe something I love. I just don't know yet, girlfriend. Just don't know. So there you go. Oh, I love it. FedEx is busy out delivering packages to all these different channels. I love it. You love the cold soups. Mickey knows what you're talking about. Winston says we had to bolt the big screen to the wall. Paw prints all over it. Most of the time, LOL. That's funny. He don't get that close. Juan just sort of stands off and looks at it like, what? Bobby Sherman, Arizona. Yeah, is that right? I am too old for my own good. Girl, I am the same age as you. We both know the same songs. But yeah, that would make sense. I really like Bobby Sherman, so I'm guessing that would probably be him. Kathy Mills says, what time is it, y'all? It's 11 o'clock, not on 4.0, doing 26 days on Princess including, oh yeah, British Isles cruise, plus a transatlantic that goes to Norway, Iceland, Halifax, ending in New York. Retirement life year one celebration. Congratulations, Kathy, on becoming a full-time traveler. She just recently retired. Congratulations, sweetie. Craps in the old days, poker now. I believe it. I thought you would be a table gambler because, yeah, you just strike me that way. You just strike me that way. Kathy says, question, what is one destination you wish cruise ships would add? So far I have been just about everywhere. I don't think they can do this, but I would like Costa Rica. You got to have a port there. I don't know if they have a port there, but I would love to go to Costa Rica. That is the place I would like to go. Now, I don't know. Everybody has their thing, what they want to see, but that is one thing I would love to see. Kathy, good question, Kathy. Hit the like and subscribe, please. I'm giving up the slots. Don't give up. You're going to cruise with me one time, and we're going to do it together, and we're going to get you in there. She said, oh, no. I got the hiccups, y'all. See, this is what happens when you giggle too much. I ran $200 through and got no bonus games. Or which slot machine? Tell me which slot machine it was. I'm curious. The song Arizona was sung by Mark Lindsay of Paul Revere and the Raiders. Now, most people here have no idea, Randy, what you just said. Look, they don't know the song Arizona. They don't know who Mark Lindsay is. And they sure as heck don't know who Paul Revere and the Raiders are, but I do. I know all of that stuff. Right there with you, dude. Oh, lovely song. It's a really catchy, it's one of those tunes that gets stuck in your head, though. Rob says, question, Vicki, what is a penny? I don't know. Never heard of them for a very long time, and I hear that soon they will be going soon, too, for the USA. Oh, the penny. Do I have one around? I probably do. What is a penny? Sweetie, I've got one to show you. I got the hiccups, y'all. This, my friend, is a penny. They call them Brown Brothers. What was the other? They call them a bunch of different things. But the reason they're going away, I couldn't tell you. Nobody ever uses pennies anymore because most of the people, when they charge something, they charge it by quarters, dollars, and other things, and dimes. You hardly ever see a penny in a price anymore. So they're going by the wayside, I think, because of that. But there might be other reasons. Who knows? I'm sure that's something, but that's not a cruise question. So I will tell you, I have no idea. I don't know if anybody else knows, but anybody else knows, be sure to tell Rob why the penny is going away. Now, you've seen one, and you notice it was easy to find because I never carry them. They just carry weight in your purse. Virgin went public a while back. Will, you are a wealth of information. That's good to know. I'm writing that down. How much is the share price is what I want to know. Is it more or less than Royal? I've been wanting to buy Royal stock ever since. Do you know that Royal stock was in the 30s during the pandemic and now it's 200 and something, 75? I don't know, but a lot of people got wealthy off of that. Just saying. Scrow's Nest, did they also sing Cherokee People? Now that song is in my head. Yeah, probably so. Gambling is a gamble. It's risky. And yeah, you will probably, if you take money to gamble, you will lose the money. Just saying. Expect to lose the money. Now, if you win some money, that's good. But once you win some money, get up. Unless you're in the casino for a cruise and you're trying to get comps, because then you need to play the money right back through again so it will count for points. But, any way you look at it, gambling is expensive and risky. Hey, hello, friend. Sorry so late. Green Hearts, you are forgiven. We're in the after party, and I need a drink of water. So there you go. She says she saves her media by date. That's a good plan. Probably won't get off the ship. Eddie, hope Alice is doing better. She sounds like she's doing better, and I'm so glad. What time is the Friday Friends and Family? It's the same time as it always is. It's the same. It's the foodie time, but we're rebranding it as Friday Friends and Family. 10 a.m. Eastern. Got to go. Time to play Royal Mystery. I'll ping you when the casino video is up. Thank you. I would appreciate that. Nothing like notification. Okay, thank you so much, because I can't count on YouTube to notify me of stuff anymore. My first cruise was my happiest too. The Carnival Sensation 2013. Is something, Camille, about that first cruise and finding out that you are a cruiser. Very nice first cruise. Yeah, it was so much fun. I could not sit still. I was all over that little ship. I ate everywhere. I played all the trivia games. I won money. I played the Keno and won money on that cruise. It was really a lottery on the cruise ship, just like Keno is. But I won. And I only won $99, but I was happy. I got the $99, and I spent it on other stuff. So they gave me money, and then I went and bought stuff on the ship. I don't use Canva for editing vlog. Use Clipchamp built-in on Windows. I can Canvas for just thumbnails. I use Canvas just for I don't have Windows, so I used to use Windows. The media player, the Pro Media Player, which was really easy to use, by the way. But I haven't been using that. It only costs like $15 if you're on Windows, and it is really easy to use. I didn't even follow any video or instructions. I just started doing stuff, and it was easy to figure out. Kathy says, have a great day. Heading to work. Ciao. See you later, sweetie. I will talk with you later. We got to chat. Parker's, I can never let it go. I know, we can never let it go. We just keep on going. I mean, Mickey says, Lee, how does one inquire about the intro video making? Definitely hook up with Lee and find out. Parker says, I overanalyze my editing all the time. It's a thing. If you are an analytical person, it is really hard to break away from editing. Yes, this community is great. It really is. Freaking awesome community. And we're connected to so many other big cruising communities that are awesome as well. Congratulations, Mickey. One short of 1,600. Yay! He's very close, almost 1,600. One person in his new person in his community can take him over, y'all. Just saying, if you're not connected to Randy, please do right now. Congratulations, Mickey's. All right. Okay, y'all. Yes, it's thundering lightning and pouring down rain. We were supposed to be getting our new siding today. Boo. Oh, that is a bummer, girl. I did not know that. I got to go take out the trash at the condo, so I'm going to get soaking wet and possibly thunderized, lightningized. Thank you, Vicky. You have built one of the best communities on YouTube. This is not actually my community. No, I'm just kidding. Half of it is probably my community, like you, really. But a lot of them came from Go Live Together, the community right before my community. They come over here because Jeremy tells everybody to come here after Go Live Together. But yeah, this community is freaking awesome any way you look at it. And I really do love you guys. You know, I have become friends with most of the people in both communities and all the communities, the cruise communities. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Willie, for being part of this community. You're awesome. And your community has become part of this community. And I've become part of your community. So it's cross-pollination. I must run along. Winston says, Winston, so nice to find out who you are. Need to get ready for this weekend. Going to a weekend war games tournament and painting competition. Going to have models entered in the contest, and I'm assuming you're going to be vlogging. That's pretty cool. Ding, ding, ding. Just hit it. Ding, ding, ding. Congrats, Randy. Oh my gosh. He just hit 1,600. Woohoo, Randy! We know that you need to celebrate. Hold it. I got a better celebration than that for you, my friend, because that is freaking awesome. You are freaking awesome. And why isn't this working? I got fat thumbs. They do not want to do this. Hold it. See, look, Liz was in the bushes and she took you over. There we go. 1,600. Yes. Liz is always in the bushes. Hey, Liz, thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome. Also going to be live. Let's see, and that's funny because she came out of nowhere. Wissus is also going to be live on War Games Live, covering some of the games this weekend. Loving it. Just can't wait to see all that. Grandeur of the Seas is the smallest on RCL. It is a small ship, and it goes to great places. And Rob just got off of it in October, the end of October, Halloween. He just got off of it. I think November though. You guys ended on November, obviously, because you were on there during Halloween. But yeah, Grandeur is a really good ship. It's small, but it goes to great places. It leaves out of Tampa. Twisted Nerves, Wisses have a great day. And Foodie said, Liz, hi everyone, working and lurking. She's in the bushes. On this past cruise, I had a moment. I thought I wouldn't do a video editing thing anymore. I lost a bunch of data. My computer wiped clean, but I now am back from outer space and ready to edit. Nettie, I know sometimes vlogging does not work for you. It really does sometimes. It really does. Things happen, clips disappear. You're like, okay, what happened here? You know, there's a clip missing. You know, something happened. Antarctica is where I should go on a cruise. Now that is interesting. I don't think I'm ready for Antarctica. That's a good answer to that question, though. Thank you for that. Thanks, Pit Life. I tell you guys. Oh, look, we got someone new. Laylit Vlog. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. We are Connecting Grow Chat. If you would like to share your link, if you're a creator, type #grow and it will show your link in the chat and we can go to your channel and see what you are doing. Thank you for coming in. Pitts Life said, you are so welcome at Crow's Nest. So everybody's connecting with each other. I'm going to roll down because it's getting late, y'all. I have my medical card. I have permission now. That's interesting. I still don't think they'll let you do it on a cruise ship. I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but somebody else probably needs to answer that question because I don't have a medical card for marijuana. But still, anyway. I think we have medical now here in Kentucky, but I'm not really sure. It seems like we voted for it recently, just hasn't been implemented yet. Or maybe we don't have dispensaries. I don't know. I have my medical card. That's what he's saying. You are doing awesome, Randy. You really are. 1,600, you go, dude. Cruise Giving is our Parker Fam group cruise over Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. In 2027, maybe on that cruise, girlfriend, because I'm looking for a Thanksgiving cruise. Maybe on there. Winston says, have an amazing day. Uh-oh, puppy here. What you doing here? Come here. He's like, his father gave him a mohawk. What the heck is wrong with his father? No, get down, baby. Get down. You can't come up yet. He says, you're not done yet, Mom. You've been on here forever. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Juan wanted to come visit. Please support. Okay, sweetie, give us did you type #grow? Give us your link. Please support all members. #grow is what you need to type. Kathy Mills, once JT retires, it is on. These little dinks here and there are nice, but I want to be gone for a few weeks. 2 more years. Wow. 18 watching, need 18 thumbs up. Thank you, sweetie. Lee saying editing part 2 got put the blog all in one vlog now. Okay. Pinpoint. Blessed day, everyone. Lingered around long enough. Yeah, we're about to get out here. Type #grow to show your link. Have a great day, Mickey. Cost more to mint. Oh, the pennies do. I see. Okay. Rob says they are going away because they cost more than what they are worth. I believe that. That's why we got rid of them. And now the U.S. is doing the same. And yes, Vicki, I know what a penny is, just being funny. Well, just making sure. Sorry, I'm late. Wait, no trouble. Hello, everyone. After party. Yes, we're in the after party, about to roll out. Oh my, I'm out of practice. I'm 5 minutes late. You're not as late as me, sweetie. I play when I'm winning and quit when I'm losing. You know what? You have to set a goal. Most people don't set a goal when they play. That's why they play all their money away. If you set a goal for how much you're going to win and stop, or goal for when to stop, is an even better idea too. Okay, who typed #creator? That was Rob. Rob, it's #grow. Anyway. Oh, that was funny. Ash and the after party, everybody dancing. Every time I meet a first-time cruiser, I tell them, welcome to your new addiction. I know, right? Bonsoir, travel, yes, we see from Dakar. Dude, you are always somewhere new and exciting. #grow. I can't wait to see that. Dakar. Okay, Cindy, Mel, Mickey's in chat and email. Okay, y'all, we're going to roll out here. So everybody get in their #grow. The good news is our outro is a 2-minute long video. So you guys still have time to connect with each other. I didn't do much video on my last cruise. I was just enjoying my cruise too much and relaxing. It happens. You got to enjoy your cruise. Look who's here. Carl. Hey, Carl, what's up? Carl Shield, good afternoon, everybody. He's coming in from Ireland, our Irish friend. I love it. Welcome in, my friend. Carl, good morning. I went to Antarctica working on a Coast Guard icebreaker. I found like to relax this time. I would like to relax this time. That's what he's saying. Okay, I gotcha. But we're getting ready to roll out here, y'all. So it's 4 p.m. in Ireland. So does Ohio. and they're snowing or raining. Come on. I mean, come on. Come on. That year is my anniversary. I haven't planned what we're going to do for the 30th anniversary yet. Hi, Carl subbed. So I haven't, I thought I met Carl on your channel, Willie. Just saying. I was in Belfast this past July. Don't forget to like the live before you go. I appreciate that, y'all. I would really appreciate that. I had a 15-second short from Puerto Vallarta that got 1,400 views. Those 15-second shorts are amazing. Wow, I'm trying to create another viral video, LOL. You know, it will just happen. Just keep throwing them out there. One of them will click. I promise you. It never fails. Hey, Crooked Peach, part of the Foodie Squad, coming in just as we're getting ready to go. Sweetie, I'm sorry. Just woke up from your nap. Well, I'm glad you're getting good rest. I need a nap too, girl. So bad. Floaty. But we're going out because it's almost 11:30. Question, what's your favorite pie on board? This is Q&A Tuesday, and Willie is really helping out. And Kathy and Willie, and somebody else. But anyway, thank you for the questions. What's your favorite pie on board? But they're supposed to be about cruising, not about me. My favorite pie is always pecan pie, no matter where I'm at. It doesn't matter. My favorite pecan pie is the one I make myself. I did have pecan pie on, I think it was the Oasis of the Seas at the Cafe Promenade. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, get out the way. There's pecan pie. Y'all can see me on the vlog saying, oh my God, I found pecan pie. That's the first time I'd ever seen it on a buffet or in a shop on a ship. Shop on a ship. So I was so excited. I couldn't even take it. I tried to do a short from sail away, but I couldn't see my phone to set it up. You can always just save the clip and then later come back, because you don't have to do the short right then. You can just record vertical and then later go in and add it as a short. And it will let you manipulate the time of it and what parts you want to see. If you want to add music, which you already had music, so you didn't have to add it. So there's one thing that you can do. If you have that situation, you do not have to load a short from YouTube. You can just record a vertical clip. Any vertical clip you have, by the way, Angie, I know you do vertical clips. Any vertical clip that you have, you can make it into a short. And you can make a horizontal into a vertical clip. It's an interesting situation, but take care, everyone. We may talk about that Friday. See you later, Randy. Hit the highlight button, instant shorts. Yes, hit the highlight button. Okay. Peace and love to all. I hope you come to Friends and Family Friday and come on our panel, Willie, because I would love to talk to you in person. Peace and love to all today. Make it an absolutely wonderful day. Hashtag grow. Everybody, thank you for coming. I've never been on a cruise ship. And, most of us was at that point at one time. We all had our first time. Look for videos from the Mexican Riviera in the next week. Cool. Okay, y'all, we're going to do the outro. And the good news about the outro, if you have not connected with somebody so far and you want to see their channel, or you want to show everybody your channel, you have at least 2 minutes to do that. And you guys, I will see you tomorrow. Wednesday is a very, very busy chat day. Just saying, it's very busy.
Yeah. Waves crash loud, they don't say please. Yeah. I'm out here chasing all them breeze bees. Yeah. Clock ticking fast like a heart in a race. But I'm so stepping in my own space. Anchors Drive, but I cut the chain. Don't need no way, just my own name. I'm a runaway tide, I'm a rebel seed. No map, no guide, just wild and free. Sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my bow, take my bow. Turning back, no ground to stay. I'm gone, I'm gone. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my bow, take my bow. Turning back, no ground to stay. I'm gone, I'm gone. Sail away, sail away. Sky splits wide like a vinyl scratch. Moon's the DJ light in my pad. Stars are the crowd, they twinkle and sway. I'm spitting verses while the night play. The deep hum bass of the ocean below echoes my pulse, it's a live show. Every wave a beat, every gust a rhyme. Lost and I love it, it's my time. Sail away. Leave the past behind. Sail away. Storms can't cloud my mind. All I see, it's just the sea and me. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my boat.